Here's to some council craziness. Just when you thought local government couldn't be any more hopelessly out of touch, along comes the City of Yarra. They make Nick's council look sane and sensible. It's clear that Yarra Council is determined to mine new depths of crazy and use ratepayers' money to do it. Their latest stroke of genius is to fly the Aromantic flag on town hall buildings in the name of, you guessed it, inclusion. The fact that those who are aromantic or asexual are considered part of some oppressed spectrum deserving of advocacy and recognition is absurd. Aromantics are simply people who do not experience romantic attraction to others, while asexuality refers to lack of sexual attraction to others. There is absolutely no reason to believe that a person who is aromantic or asexual is in any way being discriminated against because of their orientation. Who the hell would even know how much sexual attraction or romantic feeling a person feels for others? But to the Greens-dominated clown council, aromantics must not only be recognised and celebrated, but have their flag, because there's always a flag, flown at council buildings. This is what happens when ratepayers elect a Greens majority council. And Yarra Council is as far left as they come. Their mayor this week gushed. Yarra flies the Aromantic flag in recognition of Aromantic Spectrum Awareness Week, acknowledging those whose experience of romance is disconnected from normative societal expectations or who experience no romantic attraction. Another way to celebrate the wonderful diversity in Yarra and affirm that all are welcome. Are all welcome? Really, Gabrielle? How about the 2 in 5 Australians, including many in the migrant community, who voted against same-sex marriage? Are they welcome? Are the great majority of Australians who celebrate Australia Day on January 26 welcome? Are those who are proud of their country and don't believe it's some systematically racist backwater welcome? In 2017, the City of Yarra was stripped of the power to hold citizenship ceremonies after councillors decided not to acknowledge Australia Day. Councillor Di Vitteri's own website begins with this description of the mayor. Gabrielle Di Vitteri lives and works in Melbourne on stolen lands. Really? Couple of questions for you there, Gabrielle. Why do you choose to live on stolen land? And if this mayor genuinely believes that she's on stolen land, then why is she actively complicit in furthering that wrongdoing by collecting money from thieving landowners who are also on stolen land? Don't know about you, but if I thought I was on stolen land, I'd be handing over the title of my home to the rightful owner and moving. But then again, I'm not one for the empty always was, always will be posturing. But let's get back to the Aromantics and their awful flag that looks like it was designed by the A-Visuals. If the Aromantics get to fly their flag on council buildings, then why not the Fraysexuals? They also have a flag and are members of the ever-expanding groups that fall under the LGBTQIAAP+ umbrella.
This is the Fraysexual flag. It represents everyone who's Fraysexual. In other words, those who only experience a sexual attraction for people that they are not in a close emotional bond with. And they lose that attraction as they get to know the person. The blue and cyan stripes stand for strangers or acquaintances. The white stripe stands for lack of attraction. And the gray stripe at the bottom stands for any confusion about your sexual attraction.
Again, how are Fraysexuals in any way oppressed? Why do they need a flag? The fact that the influential LGBT lobby keeps adding new orientations and gender identities, some truly obscure and bizarre, is proof that the movement is more about political posturing and pushing a far-left radical agenda than genuine concerns for equality and acceptance. So much of what passes for inclusion nowadays is nothing more than vacuous attention-seeking, victim playing, and narcissistic emoting.